The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So Liberty's offense comes on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pressure is coming. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Flames come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
The Flames look to keep this drive moving. In the red area, it's Lucas.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Spartans offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Childs. He's escaping the pocket now. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Spartans will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Here comes some more big bodies after the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Liberty.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Spartans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The back's got it. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Caught behind the line. It's Glover. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the Spartans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Trying to make it 3 straight 3rd down conversion. They need a yard here. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run for the first down. The Spartans looking to keep this drive rolling.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where they needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
Got him. He's sacked.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Flames will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. Quarterback still with the football. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. And the Spartans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Belling. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Give it to the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Childs. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The Spartans will have to kick this away.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass is caught. A 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Holding, offense.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The Flames bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Childs. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. The offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. It's Foster. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Flames will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Foster. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Spartans will have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Childs. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the 1st down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. You can go back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. And he drops back in the gun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Spartans will have to punt this one away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll try the jet sweep here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Spartans are in the red zone now. It's a toss to the left side. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. To throw, it's Childs. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. This time it's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The Flames looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Childs. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Touchdown, Liberty. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead 28-6. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner looking to create better field position. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Pulls it in. It's Carter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Carter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Tackle made after a big gain. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Spartans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. 7th play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Childs. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Spartans come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Now the try for 2.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Flames line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to pass. It's Salter. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Henderson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Flames looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They finally corral him at the 1.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking the sack.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's complete. Little shovel pass all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Michigan State, 14.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking downfield. It's Childs. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been...
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fine time now, rolling to his left. He's got it for a big gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Play action here on 1st down. Moves left out of the pocket. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Salter. Defense is coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. You get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Liberty. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.